is about to get underway here at the Cotton Bowl, and I mean this place is jam-packed with people. And I've never seen so many people in the press box today, too, by the way. Here we go. There's the signal, and here's John Carroll's kickoff. We're underway. A line drive kick way out of the end zone. Touchback. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for Texas at the 20-yard line as John Carroll from Norman, Oklahoma, towed it clear out of the end zone. And the Texas version of the Wishbone Z is about to go into operation. For Texas, Donnie Wigginton is the quarterback, starting in place of injured Eddie Phillips. Wishbone Z, Wigginton hands off to Bertelson. He's pulled down after a 2-yard pickup, tackled by Raymond Hamilton and Derlin Moore at the 22-yard line. So that brings up the second down play and 8 yards to go for Texas at the 22. Raymond Hamilton, rather than playing defensive end, is playing nose guard, as Jack mentioned. 2nd and 8 from the Texas 22. Wigginton fakes the handoff, pitches to Bertelson. He's hit behind the line and dropped for a loss at the 20-yard line. Tackled by Raymond Hamilton and Jeffrey Nordgren back at the 20 for a 2-yard loss. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Texas from their own 20. The ball just upfield from it. The split end is Pat Kelly out to the left. It's 3rd and 10 Texas from their own 20-yard line. First big third down play. Wigginton down the line of scrimmage. Pitches. Fumble. Texas recovers at the 20. And it'll be 4th and 10. Back to front the ball is Alan Lowry from Irving, Texas. John Shelley is standing as the deep receiver. The kick into the wind. And there it is from Lowry. A fine, high, spiraling kick. Shelley takes it. The Oklahoma 40 goes to his left. To the 45, 50, out of bounds. And there's a flag down at the point where he turned upfield, so it may have been a clip there. Children asks for quiet from the crowd. Looks over the Texas defense, the 5-man line, 3 linebackers in close. Mildren fakes the crosslight. Mildren keeps her on the left side, 30, 35, out of bounds at the 38-yard line. He picks up 10 yards and a first down for the Sooners on the first play from scrimmage. Mike Bayer made the tackle at the Oklahoma 38-yard line. Just upfield from the 37-yard line, pretty close to that 38. Second down, less than a yard to go for the Sooners at their own 37.75-yard line. Harrison wide right. Jack Mildren takes the ball, gives to Pruitt over left tackle, fumbles the ball up at the 43. Texas recovers at the 44. That's break number 1. Oklahoma chose to kick, trying to keep Texas back deep, and did that. Got the football, seemed to be moving it pretty well, had the first down. Pruitt got it knocked away from him. Now the center defense has to dig in, keep Texas out of that 4-down country. Texas 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma 44-yard line. There's movement on the line. Wigginton down the line of scrimmage, pitches, and Burris is hit for a loss. From the 44 back to the 45-yard line, a flag down, flags down all over the field. O'Shaughnessy calls on the tackle. And let's read the flag. I think it's going to be a penalty against the Longhorns, and I think the Sooners will decline it. They do. The first backfield change for Texas. The ball at the Oklahoma 46 after the 2-yard loss, and it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. Donnie Wigginton at quarterback. Back to pass for the first time today. Good protection. Throws. Completes the 30, at the 25, at the 22-yard line. Completes to Pat Kelly. The split receiver, Shelley, on the tackle. First down, Texas, on the pickup from the Oklahoma 46 down to the Oklahoma 42. 24-yard pickup. The ball at the Oklahoma 22-yard line. That was a pass, the first one of the day from Wigginton to Pat Kelly. The wide side of the field to Texas is right. That's the first down for either team. Wigginton, the quarterback for Texas, fakes to his fullback, keeps around the right side. He's him behind the line and drops right at the line of scrimmage. Great pursuit by Hamilton and Albert Falls. A pickup of possibly a half yard on the carry, and Raymond Hamilton limps off the field. He's injured on the play. He's going off under his own power, now being helped to the far sideline. Hamilton leaves the contest. Here's Wigginton, handing off to Callison. Big hole, 26, 20, or the 16, 15, and about the 13-yard line. He went over the left side, advancing from the 21 down to the 13. Steve O'Shaughnessy and John Shelley on the tackle. A gain of about 8 yards from the 21 and a half to the 13-yard line. Will bring up a third down play and a yard to go for Texas. From the Oklahoma 13, Wigginton gets to Callison. He's hit hard, but I believe he may have the first down as he falls forward close to the 11-yard line. And the officials line it up. And first down is signaled Texas at the Oklahoma 11. Dean Campbell has replaced Pat Kelly at wide receiver for Texas. Wigginton hands off to Burris around the left side. He's at the 6. He's at the 5-yard line. Mark Driscoll rolls him down with plenty of help. Steve O'Shaughnessy helping out. In an excellent manner, and that set up the play as Burris, the right half, went into the left side, and he picked up 6 yards from the 11 down to the 5. Second down for Texas, 4 yards for the first down, 5 yards for the touchdown. Pat Kelly back in at wide receiver. The ball at the Oklahoma 5. Second and 4 for the first down. Wigginson fakes to fullback, keeping him over the right side. 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Texas. And so Donnie Wigginson, the substitute quarterback, does himself proud as he goes 5 yards over the right side. Some fine blocking in front of him after faking to the fullback. And Texas has marched 44 yards and 7 plays to score to lead Oklahoma with 10:29 to go in the first quarter, 6-0. Wigginson will be holding. Steve Valek will be trying the extra point. He has not missed this year. Valek has not. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. And it's good. There's time out on the field to score. Texas 7, Oklahoma 0. Horns from right to left against the wind. Texas leading 7-0. And the Sooners having run only one play other than that fumble on offense. There's a kick along the ground taken by Albert Chandler at the 31 or 32-yard line. He falls on it. Texas not wanting to risk the all-the-way run back by either Pruitt or Bell, kicked it along the ground, and Oklahoma has good field position at their own 31 is where they put the ball down. Backfield of Mildren, Bell, Pruitt, and Crosswhite. The wide receiver is John Harrison. Texas leading 7-0. Albert Chandler, the tight end on the left side, the wide side of the field to Oklahoma's right. Here's Mildren down the line of scrimmage. He gives to Bell over the left side, 35, 40, 41-yard line. Bell running with great authority. Gets it from the 31 across the 41, very close to the first down. Malcolm Minnick and Mike Bayer on the tackle. Setting the Texas defense for you, it's Donald Ely, Greg Flett, Ray Dowdy, and Stan Hicks across the line. The linebackers are Woodard, Wayban, Gaspard, and Minnick. Jack Mildren at the controls. He fakes to his fullback. Mildren keeps over the right side, crosses the 45, goes to the 46 or 7-yard line before he's pulled down by Ray Dowdy and Randy Brayban. Give him to the 47, so a 6-yard pickup, and it brings up a second down play and 4 yards needed for Oklahoma from their own 47-yard line. Second down play and 4 yards to go. Mildren fakes to Bell, pitches to Pruitt, sweeping the left side, 45, 47, cuts upfield to 49, and it's down at near the midfield stripe. You can tell the Texans are laying for Mr. Pruitt. They're really out there. Tom Landry and Mike Bayer on the tackle, and they put the ball at the Oklahoma 49, give Pruitt a 2-yard pickup, and bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Sooners. Actually, in effect, then, Texas is playing with only 2 defensive halfbacks. Oklahoma from their own 49. Jack Mildren fakes to his fullback. Mildren keeps on the right side. He's hit hard as he reaches the Texas 49. It'll be very, very close to the first down. Mildren was really smashed, and he was hit by Bruce Cannon and Malcolm Minnick. Taking a measurement on it, and it's very close. First down. Mildren, Bell, Pruitt, and Crosswhite in the Oklahoma backfield. From the Texas 48, first down and 10 yards to go. Mildren fakes to Crosswhite, pitching to Pruitt, sweeping the left side. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, out of bounds at the 3-yard line. They got him outside off a keen block from Roy Bell. Bell really threw the dandy block and got Pruitt outside, and the Sooners are set up down there deep, and you got to watch out for that kind of speed. They put the ball at the 2-yard line, a 46-yard run by Pruitt around the left side. The ball is at the Texas 2. The tackle was made by Alan Lowry. Oklahoma first and goal from the Texas 2-yard line. Bill Walker replaces the safety for Texas, so once again they have only 2 defensive halfbacks in there. Mildren asks for quiet from the crowd from the Texas 2-yard line. Texas stuck in there close. Hand off to Bell. Over the left side, he's fumbled back, and he gets virtually nothing. Well, let's have to wait and see where they mark it. Boy, he was hit hard. Bell on a straight handoff. Both teams always say after they play this game, they're never hit harder in any game they play in their career than the Oklahoma-Texas game. Bell got less than a yard. Inside the Texas 2. Texas stacked in there close. Mildred fakes to Crosswhite. Keeps around the left side. Pitches to Pruitt. Does he get in? He does. Touchdown! Jack Mildren pitched to Pruitt at the flag on the far side, the southeast corner, and Pruitt just got in for the TD. Pruitt now has gained 50 yards in 3 carries. That's his day's work so far. John Carroll from Norman, who missed his first extra point last week against Southern Cal, will be trying to tie it up unless the Sooners use some trickery and go for 2. Mildren will be holding. That was a 69-yard drive. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's good. Timeout on the field. The score, Oklahoma 7, Texas 7. Sooners stopped themselves the first time they had the ball. The second time Texas had it, they scored. The second time Oklahoma had it, they scored. Here's the kickoff from Carroll. Bertelson takes it 5 yards deep in the end zone, and he'll run out of the end zone for a touchback, and Texas starts from their own 20, first down and 10 yards to go. Let's check and see if Raymond Hamilton comes into play defense. Hamilton does come on the field, I believe. Texas has touched it twice. They had to punt the first time. They scored the second time. Wigginson, the quarterback from the Texas 20. Handoff to Bertelson. Oh, that's Burris, rather. The right half going left. He'll have about 3. Bertelson at left half, and Don Burris from Aldine, Texas, the sophomore right halfback. Wide receiver is Pat Kelly out wide to the right. Texas from their own 23.5. Wigginson fakes the fullback. He's hit by Qualls and gone for a loss. Albert Qualls nailed him. Great defensive play back at the 19-yard line.
Qualls went right straight to Wigginson, and nobody went to Qualls. Nobody even laid a block on him. He just went back there and gathered him up and put him on the ground. A loss of 6 or 5 yards on it.
The ball at the 19. Texas will face a 3rd and 11 from their own 19. 3rd and 11. Burris flanks wide to the right, outside the split end. Wigginson on a draw play to Callison. 20, 25, 30, 33, 35. Texas has a first down on a pickup of about 16 yards. Right up the middle. Mike Struck and John Shelley on the tackle. A beautiful call. As Texas lined up in a passing type of formation and then called on Callison, the fullback, on the draw play. A big 3rd down play for Texas. Wigginson looks over the center defense from the Texas 35, 1st and 10. Wigginson to Callison, the fullback, up the middle. Blasted back after he picks up 3. From the 35 to the 38. Mark Driscoll polishing off that tackle. Steve Aycock hit him initially, and Lionel Day helped out. Pat Kelly, the wide receiver, splits out to the short side of the field to the left. From the Texas 38, 2nd down play, and 7 yards to go. Wigginson hands off to Callison. Big hole, 40, 45, 50, and maybe into Oklahoma territory to the 49. That's where they mark it. John Shelley and Mark Driscoll on the tackle as the fullback. Bobby Callison picks up 13 yards from the 38 in Texas territory to the Oklahoma 49. And first down, 10 yards to go. That's the 5th one for Texas, and neither team's having much trouble moving the ball today thus far. Saunders is in place of Deloney for the Sooners on defense. Here's Wigginson giving to Bertelson. He hurdles the right tackle spot, gets across the 45 to the 44 for a 5-yard pickup. And the tackle made by Steve Aycock at the 44 in Oklahoma territory. That was Jim Bertelson, left half, going to his right. 2nd down play and 5 yards to go for the Texas Longhorns. Bruce Deloney has replaced Tommy Saunders at defensive left end. They're shuffling those two in and out in Raymond Hamilton's place. At the 44 in Oklahoma territory, 2nd and 5. Wigginson fakes to Callison, keeps around the right side, cuts in, 40, at the 35, at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Texas. It's substitute quarterback Donnie Wigginson, who wasn't supposed to be much of a runner, who played it beautifully, cut over right tackle, and out to race John Shelley into the end zone for the touchdown. A 44-yard scamper, and Texas on top for the second time of the afternoon, 13-7. Steve Valek now will try the extra point with 5:04 to go in the first period. The ball is down. The kick is in the air, and it's good. Timeout on the field to score Texas 14, Oklahoma 7. Valek will kick off, and it's not teed up in normal fashion, so we might suspect another kick along the ground to try to stop an Oklahoma long return. Bell and Pruitt are deep. It is a kick to the near side at the 30-yard line. Harrison picks it up now, falls on it at the 31 as he could never quite find the handle. Mildren, Bell, Pruitt, and Crosswhite in the Oklahoma backfield. Jack Mildren fakes to Crosswhite. Mildren pitching to Pruitt, sweeping the left side, 30, 35. He's turned back in, goes across the 40 to the 41-yard line. A pickup of about 10 yards as Pruitt swept to the left side, was turned back in on a fine play by Tom Landry. And the tackle made by Bayer and Landry. It is a first down Sooners on a 10-yard pickup by Pruitt. Their 4th first down. And the ball at the Oklahoma 41 with 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Texas leading 14-7. Jack Mildren is the quarterback. Fake handoff. The pitch, the flag is down, goes to Bell, 40, 45-yard line. Bell to the 50, but a flag was down, and I believe Oklahoma had backfield in motion.
That, I think, probably will be a motion call. Let's see what they do call on it. However, from a pure technical standpoint, Pruitt was moving laterally with the ball, which is in effect a man in motion rather than illegal motion. But let's see what they're going to call it. They pick up the flag now, and penalty is against Texas, declined by Oklahoma.
The ball at the 50, 2nd and 1 for Oklahoma. Mildren gets the crosswise down the middle, 47, 45-yard line in Texas territory. Maybe the 44. Leon Crosswhite getting, I believe, his first carry of the day. Tommy Lee on the tackle. Oklahoma now has 100 yards rushing, 350 to go in the first quarter. Texas has 102 yards rushing, but they have 14 points and Oklahoma has 7. The Texas 45, 1st and 10. Mildren down the line of scrimmage. Still has the ball, cuts in. He's at the 45. Now pitches the push. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, out of bounds. At the 20-yard line. Greg Pruitt after a fine pitch out from Mildren.
Perfectly timed pitch. Mildren went with the ball as far as he could, and he kept it very well. Went down the line off the fake to the fullback through and kept inside the end, and that always pulls that defensive halfback toward you, and the pitch back to Pruitt got him outside. If he'd had one more block downfield, it would have been set sail.
At the Texas 20-yard line, Harrison split wide to the right. Mildren fakes the crosswise, keeps the ball over the right side. He's at the 15, Mildren at the 10, Mildren to the 8-yard line. Jack Mildren doing a great job running it. Going from the 20 to the 8, 12 yards picked up, and it's 1st and goal Sooners. The tackle made by Mennick and Dowdy. And this game might end 100 to 99. Neither team can stop the other. It's 1st and goal for Oklahoma at the Texas 8-yard line. Here's Mildren giving the crosswise down the middle. He's to the 5, and that's all. Pulled down by Ray Dowdy and Stan Hicks. 2nd and goal Oklahoma at the Texas 5-yard line. 3 minutes and 1 second to go in the first quarter, and the score is 14-7, Texas leading. Here's Mildren faking the crosswise, pitching to Roy Bell. He's hit at the 3. He's down at the 3. That was Stan Hicks on the tackle, along with Ray Dowdy and Malcolm Mennick. So the gain from the 5 to the 3. It'll be 3rd and goal Sooners from the Texas 3-yard line. 3rd and goal from the Texas 3-yard line. This is a big play. Here's Mildren faking the crosswise, pitching to Bell, sweeping the right side, touchdown. Roy Bell, playing left halfback on the starting team because of the injury to Joe Waddy, sweeps the right side for 3 yards and a touchdown. Alan Lowry had the last shot at him, but didn't get him. And he was pounding the ground in disgust after he missed him. And the Sooners have gone for the second time in a row, 69 yards. This time it took 3, 6, 8 plays. Now the extra point, which is all important. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's good. Timeout on the field. The score, Oklahoma 14, Texas 14. Here comes John Carroll's kickoff, and it's a booming kick way out of the end zone. Caught by one of the Texas assistant managers. It'll be brought out to the 20-yard line. Oklahoma went 69 yards and 8 plays on that touchdown drive. 3-yard run by Bell, the scoring play, and Carroll's extra point. And now this is their 4th time to have it. They've scored the last 2 times they've touched it. There's Wigginton hit behind the line, but he fights forward and gets 1 yard to the 21. Good defensive playing by Albert Qualls and Steve Aycock. And Deloney. Now Saunders will come in replacing Deloney. Tommy Saunders and Bruce Deloney have been shuffling in and out, shoring up the position that would normally be played by Raymond Hamilton. At the Texas 21, 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Don Wigginton, the quarterback, hands off to Callison, the fullback. Beg your pardon, he faked me out. He handed to Bertelson. He faked to Callison, and Bertelson got the handoff, the second man through the hole, and he picks up 2 yards from the 21 to the 23. Derlin Moore and Tommy Saunders on the tackle. On every other occasion, quick pass incomplete at the 31. Intended for Pat Kelly, defending was Glenn King. So Texas, for the 2nd time today, will be forced to punt. Back to punt the ball is Alan Lowry, and Shelley is deep to receive on a 4th down and 7. There's the kick, a wobbly kick. Fair catch signaled for by the short man at the 50. That's Jeffrey Nordgren. A punt of only 26 yards, 27 yards. And it is a 1st down Sooners from the 50. Oklahoma's 4th time to have their hands on the ball. They have never led. They've had to catch up twice. Jack Mildren is the quarterback. The Sooners have yet to attempt a forward pass. Mildren takes the ball, fakes the crosswise, and he's hit behind the line for a long loss on a fine defensive play, as guessing correctly was defensive right end Stan Hicks. He was going for the quarterback, and that's the you take. You see, if Mildren had handed off, or if he had pitched out in a hurry, then Mr. Hicks would have been with his egg on his face. But as it was, he guessed right and tackled Mildren for the loss of 7 back to the 43-yard line. That's the way you have to play this wishbone, gamble. And that time it paid off for Texas. Second down play, 17 yards to go from the Oklahoma 43. Mildren is back to pass for the first time today. Lost the pass for Harrison, and it may have been intercepted, and down immediately at the Texas 27-yard line. Alan Moore, the safety, intercepted the pass at the 26. He actually took it away. He stands 6'1", and John Harrison is 5'7", and legal larceny committed at the Texas 26. Texas takes over there. And so the Sooners have stopped themselves once again on offense. Texas takes over for their 5th try on offense from their own 26. Wigginton hands off to Bertelson. He has a couple of yards, and then is hit down hard. Aycock and Lionel Day on the tackle in the area of the 28 or 29-yard line in Texas territory. See where they put the ball down. Put it at the 29. Give him about 3 yards picked up. And the time runs out, ending the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Oklahoma 14, Texas 14. Second down, 7 for Texas from their own 29-yard line. They must go to their own 36 for the first down. They have it at their own 29. Wigginton back to pass on first down. He's being rushed. Gets away from the tackler. Throws the pass. Incomplete at the 49. He was wide open. Matter of fact, 2 of them were wide open. Pat Kelly and Burris were both open. But the pass was thrown poorly by Wigginton, and it was incomplete. 3rd and 7 Texas from their own 29-yard line. Another big third down play. 3rd and 7. They're all big in this game from the Texas 29-yard line. Wigginton to Callison, the fullback, chopped down. And that's Burris, rather, the right half, who got the handoff from right half going to his left. He was chopped down on a good tackle by Mark Driscoll after he picked up from the 29 to the 33 and a half. But it'll bring up a 4th down for Texas. Alan Lowry checks the board to do the punting. 4th down, Texas, about 2.5, 3 yards to go. Snap is back to Lowry. The punt is in the air. It hits at the 20 and skips down the sideline and may have gone out of bounds. At the 4 is where they signal it. Holy mackerel. A 62-yard punt. And that ball just climbed down the sideline on the near side and finally skipped out of bounds at the 4 in Oklahoma territory. So the Sooners put their hands on the ball for the 5th time today on offense from their own 4-yard line. Oklahoma operating from their own 4, the deepest they've been in their own territory. Mildren fakes to Crosswhite, gives to Pruitt, and he is crashed out after a pickup of a yard to the 5-yard line. Stan Hicks and Malcolm Minix. Minix made the initial contact. Pruitt getting a free ride backwards after he picked up a yard at the 5. 2nd and 9 Sooners from their own 5-yard line. 14 minutes to go in the second period, and the game tied 14-14. Mildren takes the snap, gives to Crosswhite up the middle for a pair to the 7-yard line. Tackled by the center of the Texas line, Klett, Dowdy, and Gaspard. At the 7, a pickup of 2. 3rd for Oklahoma, and 7 yards to go at their own 7-yard line. 13 minutes, 35 seconds to go before halftime. From the 7, it's 3rd and 7 for the Sooners. On the wing to the right is Greg Pruitt. Mildren hands off over the left side to Bell. Fights across the 12, the 14, the 15, the 16-yard line. He has the first down. Oh, a tremendous run by Roy Bell, as he would not give up on it, and he kept running, backing into the defender, and he has the first down at about the 15.5-yard line. Greg Pletz and Mike Bayer on the tackle. So a pickup of about 8.5 yards. Tremendous job of running. The 8th first down for Oklahoma. Let's call it at the 15.5 to be precise. 1st and 10 yards to go, and a big one it is for the Sooners. Mildren looks over the defense from the 15.5. Wide side of the field of the Sooners right. Mildren down the line of scrimmage, pitching it back to Roy Bell. At the 15 to the 20. Bell to the 19 or the 24-yard line, and now he ran hard to the 29-yard line before they finally tackled him. Alan Moore brought him down. Roy Bell really doing some hard running out there.
Bell's a very strong runner and always has been. He's always been an outstanding straight-ahead runner. When you get him outside and let him take those people on one-on-one, it's pretty hard for one of them to stop him. He's showing a lot of effort.
The 29 in Oklahoma territory, and it's first down and 10 yards to go. That's the 9th first down for Oklahoma. Wide side of the field of the Sooners left. Mildren hands off up the middle of Crosswhite. He blasts up to the 35-yard line. Randy Playband on the tackle. Pickup of 6 to the Oklahoma 35. We have 12 minutes, 21 seconds to go before halftime. The game is tied 14-14. Twice Texas has taken 7-point lead at 7-0 and 14-7. Both times on the ensuing drive, the Sooners tied it up. Oklahoma at their own 35-yard line. Second down play and 4 yards to go. The ball in the center of the field laterally. Harrison wide to the right. Mildren fakes the handoff to fullback, keeps it 37 at the 38-yard line, pitching back to Pruitt at 35, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, hit and down at the Texas 24-yard line. A Texas player is injured. That's Alan Moore, as Mildren pitched it back to Pruitt at the last possible moment. Texas has called a timeout after the 41-yard gain to the 24. Timeout on the field, the score, Oklahoma 14, Texas 14. Mildren, the quarterback, looks over the Texas defense, which is stacked in there with 7 men or 8 men close to the line of scrimmage. Mildren to cross white, bucks his way down to the 21-yard line for pickup of 3 before he's nailed by the middle of the Texas defense. Ray Dowdy, Randy Braband, and Glenn Gaspard at the Texas 21, second down play and 7 yards to go. With 11 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter, and the game tied at 14-14 in a whale of a football game. Rahaney up over the ball. He's the center. Harrison splits to the right side. Chandler, the tight end, on the left side. Jack Mildren takes it, fakes it, keeps it. Right side, crossing the 20, goes to the 18, maybe the 17-yard line. Ray Dowdy on the tackle of Jack Mildren as he elected to keep it. He pulled it away from the fullback, cross white, and kept around the right side. It'll be just, let's call it the 17. 4-yard pickup. Brings up third and 3 for the Sooners at the Texas 17. Very close with 9 men. Mildren makes the handoff. Keeps around the left side. 15, 10, 8, 5. Pitches to Pruitt. Fumble. And the ball is out of bounds. So Oklahoma will maintain possession as Mildren tried once again to pitch the ball at the last moment. It was fumbled, but it went out of bounds with Oklahoma in possession of the Texas 4 and its first and goal.
Actually, the Texas player got his hand on the football right before it went out of bounds, but Oklahoma had possession last, and that's the part that counts. But Texas almost took that away from him. The ball is at the 4.
From the 4, Mildren fakes the crosswide, pitching to Pruitt at the 3, 2, 1, touchdown! A fine run by Pruitt, who was hit at the 3, kept churning, and finally got in. As he came to rest, his back was in the end zone, and Oklahoma's on top for the first time today, 20-14, with 10:33 to go before halftime. John Carroll now will attempt the extra point against the win for the first time. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's good. Timeout on the field. The score, Oklahoma 21, Texas 14. Texas now has had to punt the last 2 times they've had the ball. The Sooners have not been stopped by Texas today. They've fumbled it away and had it intercepted, but the Texas defense has not stopped the Sooners. A kick along the ground is bouncing around inside the 20-yard line and recovered by Texas at the 19-yard line. John Carroll kicked one, surprising Texas along the ground, and the Longhorns had to hustle around there because that's a free ball. It's in between the 19 and 20. Let's call it at the 20 in Texas territory, 1st and 10. The ball at the 20, 1st and 10, Texas, as they try to strike back and tie it up, as Oklahoma's done on 2 occasions. Williamson down the line, makes his pitch to Bertelson, 25, out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Bertelson, the fine left halfback from Hudson, Wisconsin, ridden out by Aycock and Saunders and Qualls. But he picked up 7 on his second down play and 3 for Texas from their own 27-yard line. 10 minutes and 25 seconds to go before halftime. Deloney in there. Hamilton has not played for the last 3 or 4 series. Williamson, fumble, he's hit, and Oklahoma recovers.
That evens up the fumble situation. Oklahoma fumbled to Texas at their own 44. Now Texas fumbles back to Oklahoma at the Texas 24. So maybe Texas might not think that's quite fair, but it's about even.
It's Oklahoma's ball at the Texas 24, leading by a score of 21-14. Mildren, Bell, Pruitt, and Crosswhite in the Oklahoma backfield. From the Texas 24, 1st and 10. Mildren pitching the ball to Pruitt, sweeping the left side, at the 20, at the 15, to the 14-yard line. A pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be very close to the first down. Mike Bayer on the tackle of Greg Pruitt. Tommy Woodard also helping out. Now we may have to have a measurement here. First down, Oklahoma. The wide side of the field to Oklahoma's right. Mildren gives it to Pruitt over left tackle. That's the 12 at the 10 to the 9-yard line. Pruitt getting 5 from the 14 to the 9 before Stan Hicks and Tommy Woodward can make the tackle. Texas, was rotating their defense to the wide side of the field, and the Sooners tried to take advantage of that by sending Pruitt back to the short side of the field. Mildren looks over the Texas defense. He sees about a 9-2 defense. Mildren fakes to crosswise. Mildren keeping right side. Now pitches to Bell. Flag is down at the 5. Bell gets close to the end zone, but there was a flag dropped, and it could have been a clip. We'll just have to read it. Harrison looks as though he puts he may be then the guilty one, and a clip will be called, I believe.
I don't know whether it's going to be a clip or illegal use of the hands. Harrison was trying to block on his man, but I don't believe he was striking in on him. We'll have to see what the call is. And they set the ball, and it's illegal use of the hands. Moves the ball back to the 20.
From the Texas 20, second and 16. And off to Pruitt over right tackle at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
Oh, he just exploded. It's the jet. That's all you can say. He was through there so quick. They had the defense split off looking for the pass play or the outside play, and Pruitt just exploded through that hole. It's unreal.
Well, that was a hello goodbye play. So the Sooners went 24 yards, actually more than that because they had to make up a 15-yard penalty, but it will go down as a 24-yard drive in 5 plays. Now the extra point. The ball is down. Carroll kicks it. It's good. Timeout on the field. The score, Oklahoma 28, Texas 14. Oklahoma has been penalized 15 yards for unsportsmanlike conduct, so the kickoff will come from the 25 into the wind. And just as Carroll gets ready to approach the ball, it blows off the kicking tee. And a 20-yard run over the right tackle by Pruitt, the scoring play. The Sooners lead 28-14, and now here comes the kickoff from Carroll along the ground. It bounds high in the air as it reaches the Texas 35. It's taken by Bertelson to the 40. Bertelson is hit by John Carroll and tackled at the 45 in Texas territory. So John Carroll, who played defensive halfback in high school, and also kicks off, of course, knows everything there is to know about tackling, at least at this juncture in his career. And a 42-yard kickoff it was. So the Longhorns at the 45-yard line, and they're into the field. First down and 10 yards to go. Oklahoma leading now by the score of 28-14 with 9:04 to go before halftime. Wigginton fakes the handoff. Wigginton back to pass. Wigginton throws complete at the Oklahoma 40, down to the Oklahoma 37. To Pat Kelly at the Oklahoma 37-yard line. A gain of 18 yards and a first down for Texas at the Sooner 37. The 7th first down for Texas. Saunders is out. Bruce Deloney is in at left defensive end for Oklahoma in place of Ramo Hamilton, who's not played much since the opening period when he was injured. Wigginton fakes the handoff. Wigginton keeps. Good hole for him. Gets to the 31-yard line for a 6-yard pickup at the Oklahoma 31, tackled by Mark Driscoll. 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go before halftime. The score is Oklahoma 28, Texas 14. Bertelson and Burris to the halves. Callison is the fullback. Wigginton the quarterback. He's gone all the way. Wigginton is hit and tackled for a loss by Bruce Deloney, who came in from defensive left end and made a big play. Wigginton wrapped up for a loss of 4 back at the 35. From the Oklahoma 35. 3rd and 8. Oklahoma loosens up their defense a bit. Wigginton, the quarterback, from the wishbone. Gives to Callison. Big hole. 30, 27-yard line, and it looks as though he has the first down. Mark Driscoll on the tackle. Bobby Callison from Abilene, Texas, the fullback, psychology major, 23, 5'11", 189. Found a gaping hole over left tackle and got the first down as he went from the 35 to the 27. Kelly in at wide receiver. He's wide to the left. Here's Wigginton on the counterplay to Burris. Good hole for him, and he gets to the 20 and inside the 20 possibly before he's tackled by Glenn King and Albert Qualls. Good block by Jerry Sizemore, the right tackle offensively for Texas. Junior, 247-pounder. Put it at the 20, a 6-yard gain. Second down play 4 for Texas at the Oklahoma 20-yard line. Johnny Wigginton fakes to Burris, pitches to Bertelson at the 20, 15, cuts the corner at the 10, 5, and out of bounds. But wait a moment, he stepped out of bounds at the 12, the official says. Bumped out there after an 8-yard pickup. But that will be more than enough yardage needed for the first down. And it will be 1st and 10, Texas at the Oklahoma 12-yard line. That was Jim Bertelson, the left halfback from Hudson, Wisconsin. Dan Stakely has replaced Burris at right halfback for Texas. So it's Bertelson and Stakely at the half. From the Oklahoma 12, 1st and 10. Give to Bertelson, down the middle, inside the 10, all the way to the 6 before he's tackled by Lionel Day. So a gain from the 12 to the 6. 6 yards picked up. Second and goal, Texas at the Oklahoma 6. 6 minutes and 26 seconds to go before halftime. Oklahoma leading 28-14, but Texas knocking at the door. Texas from the Oklahoma 6. Second down play. Wigginton to Callison. Big hole. Gets to the 4, possibly the 3. Mark Driscoll on the tackle. See where they unpile and spot that ball. At the 3, as we call it. So a 3-yard gain by Bobby Callison, the fullback. And that brings up 3rd and 1 for the first down. 3 for the touchdown. From the Oklahoma 3, Donnie Wigginton gives to Callison, the fullback. He's hit after he reaches the line of scrimmage. May have a yard. Be very close to the first down. Driscoll and Struck on the tackle, and that's line it up and read it for you here. It'll be short of the 2. So it's 4th and a half yard to go at the 2.5-yard line in Oklahoma territory. 4th and a half yard to go for the first down. 2.5 for the touchdown. Dean Campbell splits to the left. Oklahoma stacked in there close. Wigginton hands off to left halfback Bertelson. Easily has first down, touchdown. Jim Bertelson scores for Texas as they march 55 yards in 9-10 plays as we look at it hurriedly. And it's now a 28-20 ball game. Steve Valek will try to tack on the extra point. Don Wigginton will hold with 4:53 to go before halftime. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. It's good. Timeout on the field to score Oklahoma 28, Texas 21. The Oklahoma Sooners now will be on the receiving end of this kickoff from Valek, kicking with the wind. It's a rather short kick. Pruitt takes it at the 7-yard line to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25. Pruitt to the 30-yard line, or close to it before he's pulled down. Bruce Cannon on the tackle at the Oklahoma 30 with 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go before halftime. Texas scored on a 55-yard drive in 10 plays. The 2-yard run by Bertelson was the scoring play, and Valek added the extra point. A 53-yard kickoff there, a 23-yard return. From the Oklahoma 30, 1st and 10. Pruitt on the wing to the right. Handoff to Pruitt on the inside reverse. 30, 35, 40, 45, 47-yard line. Greg Pruitt on the inside reverse. Picking up from the 30-yard line, 17 yards upfield to the 47 before Ray Dowdy and Mike Bayer bring him down. So the ball at the Oklahoma 47-yard line. 14th first down for the Sooners. Oklahoma quickly up to the line of scrimmage from their own 47. Mildren gives the ball to Roy Bell over right tackle, leans forward near the 50 before he's brought down. Pick up of about 3 with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first half. Greg Kletz, the defensive left tackle on the stop, a senior 202-pounder, call it at the 50, and it'll bring up a second down play and 7 for Oklahoma at the midfield stripe. Mildren looks over the defense from the midfield stripe, 2nd and 7. Mildren fakes to crosswise. Mildren keeping down the line of scrimmage, still keeping, cuts out the 47, wanted to pitch, and it's dropped at the 47-yard line in Texas territory. Stan Hicks on the tackle, so a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a third down play and 4 for Oklahoma at the Texas 47. The wide side of the field to Oklahoma's right as they run this next play, which is a 3rd and 4 play. Mildren up the line of scrimmage with his team. Mildren fakes to crosswise. Mildren keeping the ball at the 45, at the 40, at the 39, and it's a first down plus about 4 yards change. Glenn Gaspard and Mike Bayer on the tackle. The 15th first down for the Sooners. They have the ball at the Texas 39-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go. Oklahoma now has 300 yards rushing unofficially for the Sooners. Mildren takes the ball, fakes to crosswise, keeps it, now pitches it, bad pitch out. Bell picks it up and dives into the line, and the whole thing will net about 2-yard gain from the 39 to the 37. Mildren kept the ball after faking it crosswise. Then just about the time he was tackled, he pitched it a little low, intending it for Bell. Bell picked it up and dove into the line, and they gained about 2 yards on the rigmarole. At the Texas 37 rather, second down play and 8. Mildren fakes to crosswise, down the line of scrimmage, keeping the ball, cuts in. He's hit by 3 Texans at the 33 and pushed back hard. Lowry, Woodward, and Gaspard on the tackle at the 33-yard line. So that was a gain of 4 at that, and it brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Sooners at the Texas 33 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go before halftime. Jack Mildren gives to Roy Bell. He's hit hard right at the line of scrimmage. Good Texas defense that time. Ray Dowdy, leading tackler. Now Pruitt will replace Everett Marshall on a 4th and still 4 yards to go from the Texas 33. I believe that's the first time today the Sooners have gotten nothing or virtually nothing from an offensive play. Jack Mildred down the line of scrimmage to Pruitt. Leaps over the 30 at the 25. Pruitt to the 21-yard line. Greg Pruitt, 11 yards and a first down. Tom Landry on the tackle. Mr. Pruitt made it happen, and it's first down Sooners.
Talk about somebody putting on a show. This young man's putting on a show. I have him for 192 yards unofficially.
Oklahoma quickly huddles now with time becoming a factor. A minute 19 to go before halftime. First and 10 from the Texas 21. Mildred to Bell. Bell gets away from Woodby tackler and then is hit hard at the 18. From the 21 to the 18, a 3-yard pickup. Mike Bayer leading the tackling along with Donald Ely, the defensive left end. 1 minute to go. Less than a minute, 52 seconds to go. Mildred fakes the crosswipe. Mildred keeping. He's at the 15. He's hit at the 13 and then pushed back at around the 13-yard line. 43 seconds left. 41 seconds. The ball at the 13-yard line in Texas territory. 3rd and 2, but time is the factor. 34 seconds, now 33 seconds. Second down, or 3rd and 2. Wide side of the field to the left. Mildred fakes the crosswipe, gives to Bell, who leaps over the line of scrimmage, comes to rest at the 10-yard line, and now the official stopped the clock to move the chain, and John Carroll checks in, and the Sooners apparently will try a field goal here. From the 10-yard line, it will be a difficult angle, and it will be a 26-yard field goal attempt. The ball is down. Here's Carroll's field goal attempt, and it's good. He hit it. Time out of the field. With 1 second to go on the score is Oklahoma 31, Texas 21. Only 1 second to go and that kickoff was made. Oklahoma leading 31-21. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the halftime activity. In the pros, you've seen him score a touchdown and slam the ball down in the end zone in glee, but that is illegal in college, and Oklahoma's player did not slam it down, but just threw it on the ground. That was the penalty. All right, here we go. Oklahoma's John Carroll will be kicking off with the win. He booms the kickoff clear out of the end zone, and it's 1st and 10 Texas from their own 20. Texas starting from their own 20, first down and 10 yards to go. We'll see what adjustments the two teams have made. Oklahoma's Tommy Saunders is playing defensive left end. All right, we're set to go. Texas from their own 20. Wigginton at quarterback. Throws a quick pass. Is it complete or not? At the 28, I believe it is, to the split receiver, Pat Kelly. Very quick spot pass, an 8-yard pass, and tackled immediately by Glenn King at the Texas 28. 2nd and 2. So Texas, first play from scrimmage is a quick pass, 2 of 5 passing for Wigginton. Beg your pardon, make that 3 of 5. Wigginton, Bertelson, Burrisk, and Callison in the Texas backfield. 2nd and 2 from the Texas 28-yard line. Wigginton gives to Callison, the fullback. Aycock hits him. Callison gets away from Aycock and squirts up to the 34 for a pickup from the 28 to the 34. 6 yards gain and a first down for Texas at their own 34. Their 11th first down. I tell you, you talk to Oklahoma and Texas people here in the press box at halftime, and neither one of them are conceding anything to the other. It's just like a new ball game. It's such an offensive show. Deloney now is in at the end position in place of Saunders. 1st and 10 Texas from their own 34. Wigginton on the counterplay. Fakes the counterplay, keeps it. Now pitching the ball to Burleson. Good running room. 35-40. And a good tackle by Glenn King. Caught him by the shoe tops at the 44. About a 10-yard pickup for Bertelson as he swept to the right side. King made the saving tackle. And Pauls was in pursuit all the way. 1st and 10 Texas. Their 12th first down. Let's call it closer to the Texas 45, so getting an 11-yard pickup there. Kelly, split receiver out the short side of the field. Wigginton down the line of scrimmage. Being chased, now makes his pitch to Burrisk. He's hit and dropped. And it will be a gain of about 2 from the 45 to the 47. Aycock and O'Shaughnessy as the centers covered it well that time. Rick Davis is the tight end on the right for Texas. Dean Campbell splits to the short side of the field from the Texas 47, 2nd and 8. Wigginton fakes to Callison, keeps it, cuts upfield, 50, 45, down into Oklahoma territory. Wigginton, a fine run after the fake to Callison, and the ball is at the 43-yard line in Oklahoma territory for a pickup of 10 big yards on the carry for Wigginton and a first down Texas. Driscoll, Aycock, and Saunders on the tackle at the Oklahoma 43-yard line. Such an offensive show. The wishbone tee being employed, of course, by both teams throughout. From the Oklahoma 43, Wigginton fakes to his fullback. He keeps the ball, cuts in. He's crossing the 40 and gets to the 38-yard line, where he is tackled by Vic Kearney, who's in there at linebacker, along with Steve Aycock. The gain from the 43 to the 38, a 5-yard pickup. 12:38 to go in the third period. Oklahoma leading 31-21. Texas at the Oklahoma 38. Second down and 5. Wigginton fakes to Collison, gives to Bertelsen. He's hit hard just as he gets the handoff from Vic Kearney, who's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and guess where Bertelsen's from? Hudson, Wisconsin. Kearney, Aycock, and Driscoll are the linebackers for Oklahoma. Texas from the Oklahoma 40, 3rd and 7. Kelly, the wide receiver, out to the right side. Quarterback is Donnie Wigginton. Takes the handoff. He's looking to pass. He's being rushed. He throws in the flat. It's overthrown. Intended for Burris. And it's 4th down for Texas from the Oklahoma 40. 4th and 7. Wigginton was rushed very hard by Lionel Day and Vic Kearney and had to throw quicker than he wanted to. Alan Lowry checks in to do the punting for Texas, or what is expected to be a punt. 3 of 6 passing for Wigginton. Now back to punt the ball is Alan Lowry from Irving, Texas. He's got good protection, gets the punt in the air. It's a good high kick. Hits at the 12-yard line, skips out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. So Oklahoma will start for the first time in the third period from their own 12, 1st and 10 after that 28-yard punt. Listen to the cheer for the Sooner team. Oklahoma at their own 12-yard line, 1st down and 10. The Sooners were not stopped in the first half. They stopped themselves twice with an interception and a fumble, but Texas never stopped Oklahoma from scoring at least a field goal. In the backfield from the Oklahoma 12-yard line, Jack Mildren gives the ball off to Greg Pruitt on a straight handoff, crossing the 15 to the 17-yard line, and that's 5 yards, tackled by Donald Ely at the Oklahoma 17. 2nd and 5 for the Sooners at their own 17-yard line. Oklahoma from their own 17, 2nd down and 5 yards to go, leading 31-21. Mildren down the line of scrimmage after the fake. Mildren going outside with it. He's fumbling the ball. Texas has it. Jack Mildren carrying the ball out, wanting to pitch at the last moment. He was hit, and Mike Bayer, defensive right halfback, got the fumble as he trotted out of bounds with it. Momentum carried him out of bounds at the 22 in Oklahoma territory. So Texas gets the fumble recovery and has the ball at the Oklahoma 22. Texas breaks their huddle. Second time they've had their hands on the ball here in the third period. Quarterback is Wigginton. Wigginton hands off to Callison, and he's hit just as he gets the handoff. Good defensive play by the Sooners that time. Mike Struck from Clinton, Oklahoma, sophomore, 214-pound defensive end, made the stop on Callison, the fullback, and he got only a yard to the 21. 2nd and 9 for Texas at the Oklahoma 21-yard line. From the Oklahoma 21-yard line, Texas, Wigginton fakes the handoff. Wigginton keeping the ball. Now retreats the field, goes back to the right. Some good blocking. He's inside the 20 and stopped at the 16-yard line by Jeffrey Nordgren. Wigginton came to the left, which was the wide side of the field. Nothing for him. He went back to his right. And as an injury, Wigginton, I believe, is injured on the play. So there's timeout on the field by Texas, and the score, Oklahoma 31, Texas 21. As Wigginton is carried off the field on a stretcher. From the 16.5 in Oklahoma territory, 3rd and about 4.5 yards to go. Eddie Phillips, flags are down. The pitchback goes to Bertelsen, or to Burris, sweeping the left side. He's hit at the 10 and dropped. John Shelley makes the tackle, a gain of 6.5 yards, but Texas, I believe, was in motion. That's what we saw from here, but the officials are down there much closer to it. And that very often happens. Now Texas has a player shaken up, Don Burris, who carried the ball there. Eddie Phillips is the quarterback. Dean Campbell is the wide receiver. Phillips, flags are down. Back to pass. He's hit. Don't fall off. Back at the 32-yard line. Flags were dropped, and again it looked like illegal motion. The different cadence of the different quarterbacks sometimes makes the difference, but wait a moment. Oklahoma will be the guilty party here. So the motion was in Oklahoma's line rather than in Texas's, and the Longhorns will get the play over again, plus 5 yards stacked on. So Bertelsen and Stakely are the two halfbacks. Eddie Phillips takes the ball, fakes the handoff, makes his pitch to Stakely, sweeping the left side. Hit at the 16, dropped at the 15 by Aycock on a fine tackle. A gain of 1.5 yards, and it's 4th down Texas at the Oklahoma 15-yard line, and a field goal attempt will be made. Now this is Steve Valek's first field goal attempt of his college career. He's not attempted one this year. Texas hasn't had to, but has never tried a field goal in competition. It'll be a 32-yard field goal attempt. Slight angle to the left. The ball is down. The kick is in the air, and it is no good. A 32-yard field goal is no good by Valek. And Oklahoma stops Texas after they stopped themselves. Oklahoma fumbled to stop themselves. Still leading 31-21, 9:25 to go in the third period. Harrison wide left. Mildren gives to Pruitt over the left tackle up to the 25-yard line or close to it before he is brought down by Malcolm Minnick from Wichita Falls, Texas. 2nd and 5 for the Sooners from their own 25. 9 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the third period. Oklahoma leading 31-21. That was the halftime score. Mildren looks over the Texas defense from the Oklahoma 25. Mildren fakes to Crosswhite, keeps down the line of scrimmage, cuts upfield, 28-30, and out of bounds. Written out on the far side, but he'll have the first down plus a yard change or two. Let's see where they mark it precisely. Mike Bayer made the tackle on Jack Mildren. The 18th first down for the Sooners at the 31 it is in Sooner territory, so a 6-yard gain for Mildren. Harrison splits to the right side, which is the wide side of the field. Jack Mildren down the line of scrimmage to his left, hands off to Roy Bell, who gets across the 35 and goes to the 37-yard line. Picking up 6 yards on the carry, Stan Hicks and Donald Ely on the tackle at the Oklahoma 37. Second down play and 4 for the Sooners from their own 37. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third period. Oklahoma leading by 10, 31-21. Jack Mildren, the quarterback. Gives to Crosswhite up the middle. Crosses the 40, the 45, hit at the 48, fights to the 50-yard line before he's tackled. A 13-yard run by Leon Crosswhite. Tommy Woodard on the tackle. First down, number 19 for the Sooners at the 50-yard line as Leon Crosswhite has his largest gain of the day. And it's 1st and 10 at the midfield stripe. Oklahoma's attempted only one pass today, that incomplete. Mildren fakes to Crosswhite, pitching to Pruitt, sweeping the left side, gets the block, 50, 45, 42-yard line in Texas territory. Gaspard and Bayer on the tackle of Pruitt, who picked up 8.
Roy Bell did a beautiful job blocking on the corner. He took the corner man clear to the ground, and Pruitt just didn't have any problem with him at all. Excellent block. Marshall comes back in now.
From the Texas 42, Jack Mildren with a flag down, gives to Crosswhite, who has the first down as he gets to the 39-yard line, but a flag was dropped in the Oklahoma backfield, and there may have been movement there before the ball was snapped.
Let's see what the call was. Pruitt has 207 yards and 15 carries. At halftime, he was averaging 15.75 yards per carry. That 5-yard penalty against Oklahoma is going to move them back to their 47-yard line. Motion's the call.
Second down and 7 as the shadow of the blimp crosses over the field. Mildren fakes the Crosswhite. Mildren looking to pass. Mildren throwing for Harrison, wide open. He's headed to 15, out of bounds at the 6 or 7-yard line. John Harrison. Oh, boy, Texas caught by surprise that time. Alan Lowry was really beaten badly by John Harrison. That's what the wishbone does. It lulls you to sleep, and all of a sudden there's a pass. A 40-yard pickup from the 47 down to the Texas 7, so it's 1st and goal Oklahoma at the Texas 7-yard line. The 20th first down for Oklahoma. Pruitt is back in. Bell and Pruitt then at the half. Harrison split wide to the left side. Mildren fakes to Crosswhite down the line of scrimmage. Keeps. He's the 5-2-1 touchdown. John Carroll kicking this time against the wind with 14:18 to go in the game, and Oklahoma leading 38-27. The snap is back. The rush is on, but Carroll gets the kick away. It hits at the 25, down across the 20, rolls back upfield, and then is killed at the 19-yard line. Eddie Phillips, the quarterback. Halfbacks are Bertelson and Stinkley. Phillips keeping the ball, hit behind the line, racked up by Albert Qualls for a loss at the 16-yard line. Albert Qualls from Houston, Texas, hits Eddie Phillips and drops him for a loss from the 19 to the 16. Second and 13 for Texas from their own 16-yard line. 16-yard line. Texas traveling with the wind now. 13:30 to go in the game. Here's Eddie Phillips dropping straight back to pass. Throws upfield. Incomplete. Fine defense by O'Shaughnessy. Rick Davis, the lad for whom the pass was intended. O'Shaughnessy was there and knocked it away. 3rd and 13 from the Texas 16. 3 of 5 passing for Eddie Phillips. Larry Roach is in there. All right, Texas with a 3rd down play. Eddie Phillips takes the handoff. A flag is down. Back to pass. Throws upfield. Aycock tips it incomplete. But a flag was dropped way upfield. With 13:19 to go in the game, let's read this flag. That was a 3rd down play. It could have been interference on either side.
What do they call it? Unsportsmanlike conduct on Oklahoma.
Maybe something one of the players said, or maybe we'll just have to speculate. We don't know. 1st and 10 Texas from their own 31. Here's Eddie Phillips dropping back to pass, being rushed, gets away from the rushers. 30, 35, hit at the 36 by Lionel Day, and never does get tackled. Stopped at the 36 for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for Texas from their own 36. 12 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the game. Oklahoma leading 38-27. Texas at their own 36, 2nd down and 5 yards to go. Pat Kelly, the wide receiver, out to the right side. Eddie Phillips, the quarterback. He takes it, drops straight back to pass. Being rushed, he's hit as he throws. Complete at the Texas 48 and down immediately to Pat Kelly. Phillips was racked just as he threw the ball, but it was right on target. And a gain of 12 yards and a 1st down for Texas at their own 48-yard line. The 19th 1st down for Texas. 12 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the game. Oklahoma leading 38-27. The ball at the Texas 48, 1st down and 10 yards to go. Eddie Phillips, the quarterback, fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. Great protection. Throws near sideline. Incomplete. Intended to Lonnie Bennett. Glenn King defending. 4 of 7 passing for Phillips. 2nd and 10 Texas from their own 48-yard line. Davis the tight end. Campbell the split end. Now Bertelson will flank outside the split end. Bertelson flank way to the left from the Texas 48. 2nd down and 10. Phillips, quick pass. Complete. Incomplete. Tipped in the air, but 2 offensive players caught the ball. And I don't believe that's in the rules.
Now I'm curious about the rule on that. I don't think 2 offensive players can touch a pass in a row. Unless a defensive player touches it in the meantime, and I don't know whether one did or not. But they say it's completed pass. Nope, I don't believe 2 of them touched it in a row.
So the ball at the Oklahoma 36. And it's 1st and 10 as the pass stands. Eddie Phillips calling signals. Phillips hands up to Stinkley over the right side, crosses the 34, goes to the 33-yard line where he's tackled. Texas has moved from their own 19 to the Oklahoma 33 in 8 plays. Bertelson now will flank outside the wide receiver, Pat Kelly, wide to the left. Here is Phillips making the handoff, coming to his right. Now he pitches back, fumble on the play. Oklahoma recovers. Dan Stinkley fumbled, and Tommy Saunders from Garland, Texas, recovered. So Oklahoma stops Texas, or Texas stops itself on the fumble. And the Sooners take over at their own 33, 1st down and 10 yards to go. And Oklahoma has been stopped the last 2 times they've had the ball on offense. From their own 33, leading 38-27. Mildren takes the ball, gives off to Pruitt up the middle, crosses the 35, gets the 36-yard line for a 3-yard pickup. 10 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the game. Oklahoma leading 38-27. Jack Mildren. Draw play to Crosswhite. Picks up short yardage from the 36 to the 38. Greg Pletz on the tackle, picked up 2 yards, and once again the Sooners, for the 3rd time in a row, have been stopped by Texas after going all day without being stopped. Sooners leading 38-27. John Carroll in the game to kick against the wind. And Texas will get the ball back again after Oklahoma runs only 3 plays in this drive. Snap from center in good shape. Carroll puts the toe into it. A beautiful high kick. Campbell retreats inside the 15 to the 13. Gets the 16. Is down at the 17. A flag is dropped. Clipping against Texas is called. Bertelson, Stakely, and Callison in the backfield. Stakely at right half. Bertelson at left half. Kelly, the wide receiver. Phillips takes the handoff. Phillips is back to pass. Good protection. He has all day. Throws it complete to Stakely at the 12, and he's out of bounds. Belted out by Driscoll and by Nordgren at the 12-yard line. Let's pause for station identification. This is the Sooner Football Network.
Largest.
Bob Berry and Jack Ogle back with you. That was a 3-yard pickup to the 12.5, so it's a second down play and 7 for Texas at their own 12.5-yard line. Bertelson fights wide outside the wide receiver. Draw play up the middle of Callison. He's hit at the 15 and down at the 15 or 16 by Driscoll and Acock. 3rd and 3.5 with 8 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the game. The Sooners leading 38-27. Once again, Bertelson flanks wide outside the split end out to the left. Here is Eddie Phillips dropping straight back to pass. The rush is on against Phillips, gets away, throws the pass, tipped in the air, complete to Texas, and down at the 37-yard line. Rick Davis, after the ball was tipped, caught the ball for Texas, and it's 1st and 10 Longhorns at their own 37.
Sometimes it seems like you should have stood in bed. The Sooners have been knocking those passes around all day, and Texas has been catching them.
So Texas gets the first down at their own 37-yard line. That's their 21st first down in the game. Here's Eddie Phillips again, straight back to pass. Good protection, throws on the far side, way overthrows his man. Intended for Bertelson, but it was way overthrown, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Texas from their own 37. 7 of 11 passing. 8 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the game. The incompleted forward pass stops the clock. Oklahoma leading by 11, 38-27. 2nd and 10 from the Texas 37-yard line. Eddie Phillips drops straight back to pass. Good protection. Now hit from behind. Fumble. Texas recovers. Deloney hit Phillips. Texas recovered the fumble, however, at the 36, the loss of a yard. The 5th fumble for Texas. So they've had the pass tipped in the air, and they caught it, they fumble, and they recover it. And it's 3rd and 11 for Texas from their own 36. Definite passing situation, it would seem, from the Texas 36. 3rd and 11. Eddie Phillips calling an audible, as Oklahoma will have only a 3-man rush. Phillips fakes to Callison. Phillips pitching, fumble. The ball is loose. Right up on the far side. Oklahoma recovers.
That was one of the fumbles that was caused, not that just happened. It was big pressure on Phillips to get the ball pitched, and he didn't pitch it well. The halfback didn't really have a chance to handle the football, and then the Sooners were all over him, and one of those kind that she caused.
Jack Mildren now in there as the Sooners try to move. They have been unable to move. The last 2 or 3 times they've had the ball. Hand off to Furt over the left tackle. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 4 from the 29 to the 25. The Sooners have not gone outside much here in the second half. They've kept inside. Woodard and Pletz on the tackle there. Oklahoma with 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game, leading by 11, 38-27. The ball at the Texas 25, second down play, and 6 yards to go. Long signal count. He takes the ball, fakes the crosswise. Mildren keeps the ball over right tackle, ducks the head. He gets to the 23 for a pickup of 2, and then is tackled hard by Glenn Gaspard, Tommy Woodard, and Randy Braband. 3rd and 4 for the Sooners at the Texas 23. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. 38-27 is the score. Oklahoma leading. Both teams with key players out because of injuries. Texas has lost their second-string quarterback, and Phillips has been playing with an injury in there. Here's Jack Mildren faking the handoff. Mildren pitching the ball back to Foote, sweeping the left side at the 20-yard line, leaps across to the 19, and it will be very, very close to the first down. Pruitt, with great effort, was hit at about the 22-3, kept going forward and jumped across that 20-yard line. Donald Ely brought him down, but not before he reached the 19, and it'll be enough for a measurement. The chain will be brought in from the east sideline, and we would speculate it's a bit short. And they'll apparently go for the first down here on the 4th down play. Rahaney up over the ball. Sooners leading by 11, 38-27. Jack Mildren looks over the Texas defense, back in there close. Mildren on the quarterback keeper, leans into the line, and it appears he has the first down with plenty to spare. Looks like he got to the 18-yard line, needed to get only inches. And let's see where they put the football down and whether or not they measure. It is first down, Oklahoma. At the Texas 18-yard line. The 22nd first down for the Sooners. Set to go from the 18-yard line. Jack Mildren on the counter play to Pruitt. Leaps over the right side down to the 16-yard line for a 2-yard pickup. That play was going well the first half, but Texas defensed it. And here in the second half, Pruitt has not been getting much over the tackles. Plentz and Braband on the tackle. Wide side of the field to Oklahoma's right from the Texas 16. Second down play at 8. Mildren to the short side of the field. Keeps the ball. Turns into his left. Gets down to the 12-yard line for a pickup of 4. Mildren kept the ball. Kept over left tackle. Bill Rutherford on the tackle of Jack Mildren. The ball at the Texas 12, and it's a third down play and 4 yards to go. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Oklahoma leading by 11 points, 38-27. Mildren makes the handoff down the line of scrimmage, pitching to Roy Bell. Bell cuts in at the 12, gets to the 11. Someone missed the block over there. Good defensive play by Bill Rutherford, the defensive left end. And so Bell could not merely turn on the speed. He had to worry about the tackler and got from the 12 to the 11. A yard pickup. 4th for the Sooners and 3. The ball is down. The kick is in the air. And it's good. He hit it. Time out of the field, and the score is Oklahoma 41, Texas 27. Well, here's the situation. Oklahoma 3 minutes and 29 seconds away from a victory over Texas, leading by 14 points now, 41-27. All right, here we come. Now the kickoff from Carroll. It will be an onside type kick, a line drive kick. Kicks it over the heads of the deep men. The ball goes into the end zone and rolls out of it for a touchback. Pat Kelly, wide to the right side. Quarterback is Eddie Phillips from the Texas 20. Phillips drops straight back to pass. Good protection. Throws on the far side. Intercepted by O'Shaughnessy. 35, 30, 25. He's at the 20, at the 15, at the 10. O'Shaughnessy to the 5 and out of bounds to the far side. Well, it had to happen sooner or later. Oklahoma has been getting their hands on those passes all afternoon. They finally hung on to one. And that set the Sooners up where they could pick up another one. They're only 7 yards away. Oklahoma intercepted one. Texas intercepted a pass from Oklahoma, you'll remember earlier. Mildren, the quarterback from the Texas 7. Mildren makes the handoff, keeping around the right side. Cuts in at the 5. He's down at the 5. 2-yard pickup. Second and goal from the Texas 5 with 3 minutes, 8 seconds left in the game. The ball at the 5, just upfield from it. Rahaney up over the ball, the wide side of the field of the Sooners left. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. Oklahoma with a 41-27 lead. Jack Mildren takes the handoff down the line of scrimmage, keeps the ball at the 5, cuts in at the 3, to the 2 at the 1-yard line, just short of the goal line. Stan Malden on the tackle, along with Howard Shaw, Ray Dowdy. The ball is at the 1, and it's 3rd and goal to go for the Sooners at the Texas 1. Mildren has 92 yards today now in 20 carries, almost 5 yards to carry. That's not bad for a little old quarterback against Texas defense. Mildren looks over to the defense. Mildren keeps over the right tackle. Touchdown! The fumble recovery went 7 yards in 3 plays. Mildren scoring. The ball is down on the extra point. The kick is good. Carroll hit it. Time out of the field. The score is Oklahoma, would you believe, 48, Texas 27. Waiting for the official signal for the kickoff. John Carroll has done a tremendous job kicking the ball today and punting. Approaches the ball. He hits it. Wobbly type kick. Bertelsen chases it, takes it at the 28. Is hit and dropped right there at the 27 or 28-yard line. Tackled by Everett Marshall. That's about right, Jack. Here's Texas now with a new quarterback in there. Pass thrown, almost intercepted. A flag is down. Bob Revere is in at quarterback for the first time. He threw the pass that was deflected and almost intercepted by Kenneth Pope, who's in their defensive halfback. A flag was dropped on the field, and let's see who the infraction was against. A non-contact major foul. 15 yards. Ball at the 32. First and 10 Texas at their own 32. Quarterback is Bob Revere. Revere back to pass. Throws the near flat. Incomplete. Intended for Campbell. He dropped it. Second and 10 Texas from their own 32. Oklahoma getting several substitutes in there. Lucius Selman is in. Tommy Saunders, who's played a considerable amount. Oklahoma using a three-man rush as Texas faces second and 10 from the 32. Back to passes. Revere is hit behind and dropped for a loss. Bruce Deloney knocks down Bob Revere for a loss back to the 25-yard line. A 7-yard loss as Deloney blindsided him. Came in from the right. Revere was looking to his right. And from behind he hit him. He go to the 42 for the first down. Third and 17. Draw play to Callison. Gets away from one tackler. 25, 30. And tackled on a one-arm tackle by John Milstead at the 36-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, but that brings up a fourth down play. And 6 yards to go. Situation for Texas at their own 36. Shelley is deep to receive. Alan Lowry gets the snap from center. Lowry puts the toe into it. Shelley waits for it. Has it at the 20. Far sideline. Slips. And it's down at the 23-yard line. From the 23, Jack Mildren is the quarterback. He takes the ball, hands off up the middle to Crosswhite. He gets to the 25 for a 2-yard pickup. Second down and 8 for the Sooners at their own 25. Tackle made by Ray Downey. 30 seconds to go. Oklahoma last beat Texas in 1966, 18-9. But today's victory, a 21-point victory with 20 seconds to go, is a much, much more impressive one than that one was. And we look on the far sideline, the Sooner players hugging each other. That's the end of today's football game with the score Oklahoma 48, Texas 27. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the wrap-up of today's game.